Now that we're looking, well, the screen literally just went away as soon as I hit that record button, but there were 30 battleships in the queue for a split second there, and we got okay. I was about to say if we got like a 2 or 3 battleship game with 30 battleships in the queue, that was about to be some bullshit. But we didn't. So, first things first, I'm gonna get threats to my ship. There's no radar to speak of. Uh, Austin, if I'm dumb enough to get spotted in front of him, can be pretty nasty to deal with, but I'm not worried about it. Same thing with Mogami. If I get spotted in front of him, might be a problem, but it's not gonna be too bad otherwise. Double Shimakaze, Holland, and Lightning for destroyer threats, and we are going to start this one off by probably heading north of C right here. This is my clan battle captain, I believe, so that's why I'm running RPF, which is something I typically don't recommend unless you're doing like a destroyer wolfpack division, which I'm obviously not doing. So we're going to well, just gonna have to deal with it, and we're gonna see what we get. Let's see. Of all of those, it's really the Shimas and the Lightning that worry me the most. I'm not too worried about the Halan just because of the concealment difference, but the Shimakazes obviously will tie my conceal with me also being a Shimakaze. And the Lightning, I think, has like 5/5 conceal, so it actually outspots me, albeit barely, but it technically does. So let's see here. RPF is pointing directly south. I was spotted. That was spotted by the Asashio. And it looks like... I'm hesitant. I kind of want to put torpedoes out like that, because I'm expecting something to the destroyer to be going in that direction. So I'm actually going to do this. The reason I'm expecting them to be going in this direction is because their RPF is not switched to that Asashio. And yep, sure enough, there he is. And he did in fact shoot his guns, so I'm going to smoke up. He's going to remain spotted, and yep, there they go. There we go. And that, boys and girls, is why I don't recommend running RPF. At least not in randoms. It did end up kind of wasting a smoke charge a little bit. Are those single launch torps? Oh, that's very interesting. Okay. Okay, there's something else in here, though. There's a lightning. That is suboptimal. I'm just going to hope he accelerates out of my detection range. Yep. Actually, he just smoked up, so that works for me. I'm just going to accelerate and pray we get out of the line of these. Alright. There we go. Alright. Should have known something was fishy with those single launch torps, but I wasn't looking at the cap because I am stupid. That GK is... These are gonna spot those torpedoes. Put out orbs like that. I'm gonna try and get some damage on this lightning. He is radared right now. Okay. Alright. Here's the GK secondaries. Here's the lightning shooting back. It's time to haul ass. Hopefully this GK is going to slow down a little bit. I think I might have underled those torps otherwise, but It's whatever. Well, actually, no. It looks like we might get a couple of hits. Maybe at least one. Yeah, just one. Just a little unfortunate. But that did force a DCP. So, we're going to call a target on him. He DCP'd, and hopefully, if another one of my teammates gets a fire on this guy, it's going to stick, because he obviously just used his DCP on that flood. We're actually going. What we're going to do is we're going to wait for him to shoot here. We're going to slow down. And we're going to wait for him to shoot his gun so we can spot him through his gun bloom. I can smoke. Actually, are these torps going to hit? One did. Okay. Looks like I shouldn't need to smoke up here because he's most likely going to be dead. But just in case... I really don't want to dedicate torpedoes to a target that's that low on health. No, he's still in line of fire of something. Nope, those were Tirpitz shots, I think, that went up at that Mogami, but I will dedicate torpedoes to this Iowa if he continues to push, which he's, of course, not doing. So, is he... No, he's definitely about to start reversing. So, I am on RPF right now. Holland's on the other side of the map, so the Jutland is right there. Which, I mean, I knew that because he's on my RPF as well. But I really don't use RPF that much. I'm trying to sit here and actually deduce where he is based on his own RPF and not even looking at mine. But we are... I honestly am looking at maybe trying to put some torpedoes into this Minnesota. Because there's a Tirpitz and a radar cruiser. Okay, there's something like right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to smoke up when this guy hits his radar. Is he going to radar? Yes, he is. We're going to smoke up right here. And we're just going to shoot at him basically for free. Because he is radared. He's spotted. He also shot. So, there's definitely going to be torpedoes coming in here. So I'm not going to be able to dedicate to this smoke for very long. Especially not at this kind of range. His torps are going to get here very quickly. There we go. Gonna pop out some torps for that Mogami. And then, Minnesota's pretty low. Montana's and the Golden Lou are walking. Austin, did he just get torped? No, he's just getting farmed. But I think right now my primary target is going to be either this Montana or this Iowa. Because I think both of those are going to be the most problem for my team to deal with. The Montana, I mean, there's the Yamato and the George and the Rhode Island who have him in a pretty nasty crossfire. And he should be dead there, but I think I might want to go for that Montana. And no, he dodged, but he's dead anyway. So, that works out. And yeah, the Iowa's going to be probably dying to that Tirpitz. So, it looks like this Montana is going to be my target because no one else really has an effective shot on him. The Iowa has a Sherman, a Tirpitz, and whatever that is, running him down. This Montana is going to, well, he's going to die is what he's going to do. Because he's just walking out broadside to a Georgia. But, you know, we take those. Pretty good. I'm pretty sure that's how you play Montana, by the way. And we're just going to farm this man. And yeah. And by farm, I mean shatter. And there's a Holland, but the game's not going to last long enough for me to do anything about it, so... Good game. Georgia had a pretty nice game that Montana literally donated right at the end. Which I'm sure he's not complaining about. But, pretty good game. I think this was a pretty decent example of exactly why I don't recommend running RPF. It's kind of rare that I can get a very concise example of why I recommend against RPF and randoms and exactly how to read RPF that's being used against you. This was a pretty good game that demonstrates that, and I hope that the explanations made sense. If they do, then great, but if not, feel free to let me know in the comments. I will try to either make another video, or I will reply to your comment. Or if you want, the Discord link will be in the description of this video as well. If you want to ask me directly, I will be on there. But until then, that is going to be it for today, and I will see you tomorrow.